Our first child reacted strongly and so obviously happily whenever she heard the sound of a violin, well before her birth. The very first colored pages of the future prospective violin school were written for her. We were also later blessed with 3 boys. As the method developed, I designed many new game-like exercises for them. The so-called Colourstrings violin school or violin method or approach actually and originally was made for my private use, for my family.
Dee, 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 dee. Try now. Dee da, dee 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 da. Right.
My intention was to teach all my pupils with a feeling of parental responsibility, and I made efforts to eliminate or at least reduce those instrumental, technical, musical and theoretical difficulties and hardships that so often spoil and render unhappy the early years of violin playing. The original modest book, which was made for family use, grew constantly in size and has been enriched and deepened by experiences, observations, advice and requests of several generations of pupils. My desire was to create a child-centered violin tutor book, which nevertheless met the expectations set by Zoltán Kodály. Constant equilibrium between the development of musical hearing, instrumental technique, music theory and emotion. Singing, hearing, playing, understanding and reading are inseparable. This was a real challenge to me as the architect of this violin school. Undoubtedly, reading does slow down slightly in the early years, but sight connects the learning with the brain and raises the child's artisanship to an intellectual level. Knowledge that is achieved through more than one sense is deeper and more long-lasting. It was obvious for me that standard notation should be translated into the language of the child. The creation of a child-centered notation system would dispense with the burden of reading and might even serve as a motivation for the pupil. To achieve this goal, I colored the notes, presented the rudiments of music theory visually, and simplified the stave system. The children's response was very encouraging. Their reading developed without difficulty, and due to this ability, the art of playing cembalo music with others was an early possibility. This violin school and the associated cembalo music repertoire have stood the test of time over 35 years. An astonishingly high number of children have become soloists, cembalo musicians, orchestra players, music teachers, and high-level connoisseurs of music with the help of Colourstrings. This is the reason for my desire and belief that the remote teaching, long-distance teaching project, International Minifiddlers, will bring artistic, pedagogical, educational benefit and happiness for pupils, children, teachers and families.